Hi everyone, and I just wanted to do a video to kind of talk about my plans for Cozyathon, and then also just a little bit of Victober housekeeping, a couple things linked that I neglected to link before. So I am going to be participating in Silvia K's Cozyathon. So in case you don't know about Cozyathon, I will obviously link her original video down below. But when I first saw it pop up in my newsfeed, I thought, oh man, like I love Silvia's channel. I wish I could participate. This is, a readathon she's hosting, but I'm doing Victober. But then a few days later, I watched the video, and it's not so much about specific books or challenges as having a cozy reading experience. And I am so excited about it. I think it's such a cool readathon. She just wants everybody just to relax and have fun and just enjoy reading and have just a really refreshing time. So it is the first 2 weeks in October, and I couldn't be more excited. So it just works really well with Victober, I think. So there are 15 sort of like prompts, I dare I say challenges. Like she's just leaving this very low key, and so there are, I think, 4 out of the 15 prompts that I don't think I will be able to do, or rather won't be making time to do. But I will just read all of them, and the first one is read in a coffee shop, and I know I'm going to have some time to do that at least once in the month of October. The next is read in a bathtub, easy to do. The next is read an entire book by candlelight, and so I think I have picked The Light That Failed by Rudyard Kipling because this is a relatively short book. I heard some people say like they easily finished it in 2 days, and I would really like to read a book by candlelight, and this one just seems very suited, and it's one of the few physical copies I have of books, so it's not quite as cozy, I think, to read an ebook by candlelight. The next one is read while wearing fluffy socks and a cozy jumper. So October is looking to be a lot cooler than September has been. I just can't believe this week it's been in the 90s. So I do think actually it is working out just perfectly that by the time October gets here in a few days, we are going to have cooler weather, which I'm very excited about. Prompt 5 is read while listening to relaxing music, and that is an easy thing to accomplish, so I will be doing that. And then prompt 6 is read while sipping a comforting hot beverage of your choice. So that will probably be tea. I haven't been drinking as much coffee while being pregnant. It just makes me feel super crummy. So tea has been a really nice consolation. And then read a chapter first thing in the morning. So I think actually my morning routine throughout all of Victober is going to be reading out of Elizabeth Gaskell's letters, the letters of Mrs. Gaskell. So that is one that I'll be doing anyway. So I like that prompt. Then the next one is read a book purely for escapism. And so I will be counting Phantasmion by Sarah Coleridge as that, because it is a fairy tale, a fantastical fairy tale. Then prompt 9 is read a book with the word chocolate in the title. So this being Victober, that would be kind of hard to achieve because the chocolate bar was not popular until the very end of the Victorian era. So for there to be a novel with the word chocolate in it, I looked it up to double check. I wasn't able to find anything. So I don't think I'll be able to do that one. Then challenge 10 is read a book with an autumnal cover, and I'm waiting for it to come in the mail. It should be coming soon, and that is The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. I decided I wanted a physical copy of this, so I think it is a very autumnal cover. It's the vintage paperbacks, which I love those paperbacks because they are so floppy and just perfect to read with. Prompt 11 is reread an all-time favorite, so I'm not making time for this one, but hopefully soon I'll be doing some rereading. Then prompt 12 is listen to an audiobook while baking, and I do know for a fact there's a fall festival that my husband and I love to go to. It's at an old mill, but the mill is a working mill, and there's all sorts of things. You can tour a really old house. They have contra dancing. They make fresh apple cider. They're going to have like a Punch and Judy puppet show, which I think my son will get a kick out of. So we have planned to make a apple pie for this, and I am really excited to make an apple pie. But I will have the audiobook of Far from the Madding Crowd for that purpose. And then prompt 13 is to exercise for at least half an hour while listening to an audiobook. And I do try to do like back stretches at night. And so I think that will work well for that. And then prompt 14, treat yourself to a book you've been craving for a long time. And I have definitely been wanting to read Our Mutual Friend by Charles Dickens. So I'm hoping definitely to get to that. And I am really excited to be buddy reading it with Ange from Beyond the Pages. And then the last one is give a comforting book to someone who's going through a rough time. So I will be doing that, but not talking about it on this channel. It just seems like rather personal. But I think it's a great prompt, so I will be doing it. And then, yeah. So those are all the prompts. I'm very excited about Cozyathon. Let me know if any of you are going to be combining Victober with Cozyathon. So 2 Victober things. I had already filmed my Victober TBR prior to realizing how many people were reading The Woman in White. So once I realized that, I posted a link on my Twitter to a Goodreads group I had opened for anybody who wants to discuss. I'm going to be reading it slowly throughout the month, and I've put up like folders, discussion folders for each day of October. But if you want to read faster, you can just jump ahead on the discussion folders. There's no, you can go whatever pace you want. But I realized, obviously, not everyone has Twitter, so I will link that down below if you would like to participate and discuss with other lovely Victober participants. And the other thing is that I have started compiling a playlist of all the wonderful and exciting Victober TBRs that are coming out. It's just so fun, you guys, to see the variety that you have and what you've picked and the ways that you came about picking your choices. So I will link that playlist, and I will be continually adding to it. Anytime I see a new Victober TBR, I will add that to the playlist. So yes, that was everything I wanted to talk about. I can't wait for you all to start doing Victober with me, and I have lots of videos coming out, a bunch that I pre-filmed, and I'm sure there will be books that I'm way enthusiastic about throughout the month, so I'll want to talk about that on the channel, and I couldn't be more pumped for this month. So I will see you guys soon for another video, and have a lovely day. Bye.